Hey guys, Cooley24000 here again, and I have another video for you about the regulator. We're going to put it through its paces a little bit more and give it a more in-depth testing. So, first thing, I found out that attachment 1 here and attachment 2 here have different rifling. If you can see down here, let's go like this maybe, you can see that this has a tighter rifling. So the one that looks like a scope has a tighter rifling. Might affect accuracy, we will test that. And this one has not as much. You can see the rifling in there? Yeah. So it's almost straight, you can see the rifling a little bit. And this third piece has about the same rifling as that one over there, but it's hardly anything, it doesn't make a difference, I'm sure. So there we have it. Let's test them out. I'm going to be using standard elite darts and koosh darts, koosh Gen 3, and e-kind waffle tip darts. Inga will be the target for today. About the size of your sister, 50 feet away, marked every 5 feet by one of these yellow koosh darts. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is at the double dart. And we go all the way up to this green dart, which is 50 feet away. This is what it looks like 50 feet away. So we'll see if it's practical to engage a target at 50 feet with the different ammo and with the different barrels. Okay, first up, we're going at 25 feet. We got our standard elites, and we have no barrel attachment on. We're going in single fire. A little bit of burst fire in there. And well, we're able to hit our target. It's already sagging a little bit because I didn't let it rev very much. Now we have standard elites and the barrel that doesn't have as tight rifling at the 25 feet mark. Single fire. Burst. Full auto. And that seems to hit its target pretty well. Next up, standard elites and the barrel that looks like a scope that has the tighter rifling. That seems to be flying pretty straight. Yeah, actually I'm pretty confident hitting a target with that. An auto still sagging from that. Okay, koosh Gen 3 darts, no barrel attachment, 25 feet. Actually, this actually feels pretty accurate. I'm going to say this is a tad better. Initial impressions. Yeah, I think that the koosh Gen 3 is a tad better than standard elites, which that's what I should expect anyway. Next up, 25 feet, koosh Gen 3 darts, and the scope that has less rifling. Wow, okay, the barrel attachment, I am noticing an improvement. One flyer out there, how about automatic? That is very consistent. I am impressed with this. Next up, koosh Gen 3 darts. The barrel attachment that looks like a scope with a tighter rifling. That was 3 right in the chest. Dead center. Okay. Not bad. The single fire was definitely the best. Next up, 25 feet, no barrel attachment, e-kind darts, e-kind waffle tip. Burst. And full auto. Okay, those ones are definitely sagging a lot on full auto. Pretty accurate though. Next up, 25 feet, e-kind waffle tip darts, and the barrel that is less rifled. Single fire. Oh, we have a misfeed. Okay, that was just because I wasn't aiming properly. Burst fire. And full auto. Definitely dropped at the end there, but pretty accurate again. I won't say that it's more accurate. Seems to be about the same. E-kind waffle tip darts, which They seem to snag a little bit in the magazines, I've noticed so far. And the tighter rifling scope looking barrel attachment. That is not, wow, okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, well they're consistently aiming to the right a little bit. Let's try burst. Okay, now we got it centered. Try full auto again. Oh, you know, I'm having difficulty with these. Look at this. See, the front's snagging. Great darts for accuracy, but I'm getting some snags here. Let's try some single fire again. Very, very good accuracy. That's probably the best I've seen so far. Okay, now you can see we're at 50 feet. First up, standard elites, 50 feet, no barrel attachment. Sorry, I had to zoom it in because I want you to see where the darts go. Quite a bit of arcing required, and it's pretty hard to hit your target at 50 feet. I'm going to try that again in burst, just to see if we can get that same range. Burst fire. Okay, we have a clear first shot that's full power, and the second and third shot are reduced power, because we're just running the standard C batteries. So for the remainder of this testing, we're going to go single fire only, because that seems to have the only amount of power to be consistent at 50 feet. Don't engage in burst fire or fully automatic unless you've upgraded the batteries. Next up, standard elite with the barrel that has less rifling. Single fire, 50 feet. Hit the ceiling there. I don't actually think I hit her. Getting close, but still not confident about this. And that's with the barrel attachment. Next, standard elites. And the tighter rifled barrel attachment that looks like a scope. Definitely an improvement for the standard elite darts over having no barrel extension at all. Go for the one that looks like a scope as a barrel attachment, especially at long ranges. Koosh Gen 3 darts, no barrel attachment, 50 feet. I'm getting a few spirals here. That one hit. Okay, definitely getting a lot better accuracy with the koosh darts. There were a few spinners, but that's probably because these koosh darts are used. Koosh Gen 3 darts, barrel attachment with the not as tight rifling. Oh wow. We have a hit. We have another hit. Another hit. Oh, flyer. Another hit. Not quite, not quite. Almost. Another hit. Almost. Another hit. Another hit. Okay, that is impressive. Koosh Gen 3 darts with this barrel attachment with the less rifling. I'm going to try the one with more rifling next, but that is impressive. Definite improvement. Koosh Gen 3 darts. And the attachment that looks like a scope with the tighter rifling. Nice and blurry for ya. Falling a little short because I wasn't aiming up enough. Yeah, hit, hit. Slight miss. Oh, that was a spinner. Oh, we got a couple spinners here. But the ones that did work were very accurate. I'm going to recommend the barrel with the less rifling on it. Now we have the E-kind waffle tip darts and no barrel attachment. 50 feet, single fire. Oh, we have a jam. but those were shooting very straight. Very, very straight. They're not... I have to arc them a lot, but they are seeming to be at least as accurate as the koosh. But still, that noticeable decrease in power, at this distance I would still prefer the koosh. E-kind waffle tip, 50 feet. Barrel attachment that has the less tight rifling. They are falling short. Oh, that one hit. Well, a little bit feeding issues. That was a hit. They are struggling to get to the 50-foot mark. That was almost a hit, but still fell short. E-kind waffle tip darts. Scope-looking barrel attachment with the tighter rifling. Whoa! Listen to that misfeed. Whoa! Hey! As you can see, this dart is damaged because it wanted to fire in single fire, and it kept detecting that the dart was here and hadn't left yet. So it kept the belt going, and there's little nubbins on the belt that kept this way, and kept trying to push it out, and so that that wrecks the dart. Oh! Oh! It obviously isn't meant to use E-kind darts. Oh look, we got a hit. Do not use E-kind darts with your regulator. Just for kicks, I put in some IMRs, 2 IMRs and 2 dummies, and I want to see if the performance increases at 50 feet. 50 feet, no barrel attachment. With the Koosh Gen 3 darts because they performed the best of the bunch and showed the most potential. Spinner. Hit. Oh, a little bit to the right. Spinner. Hit. 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 Spinner. A couple spinners in there, but the main shots that worked were laser beams. Pretty good. Let's try the IMRs with the Koosh Gen 3 and barrel attachment, the one with the lesser rifling. At 50 feet. If anything, it's worse with the barrel attachment. Let's try some standard elites at 50 feet with the IMRs and this barrel attachment because it improved the accuracy of the standard elites quite a bit. So I'm assuming this will be a good combination because it's at 50 feet and we need the darts to spiral to kind of keep on target. Oh, aiming too high. It's kind of getting close. Yeah, that one hit, that one hit. That one hit. They do just, you can see them spiraling in the air. You kind of just go woo woo and you hope that they hit the target. And this barrel attachment increases the likeliness of that. I'd say if you want to engage at 50 feet with this configuration, engage. Okay guys, we're going high powered now. Got my 8.4 volt nickel metal hydride battery on there, wired in very crudely. And we've got our Koosh Gen 3 darts at 50 feet. Now we're going 8.4 volt battery and standard elite darts and this barrel attachment that looks like a scope. They kind of go all over the place still compared to the Koosh. Let's see if burst fire, thanks to the increased power, is sustainable at this distance. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Wow. Now you get the use of the burst fire, that is for sure. You need to improve the batteries to use burst fire and full auto at long distances. Running this configuration again, 8.4 volt battery, and we got the scope over here. The scope, it looks like a scope. And we're gonna go for fully auto at 50 feet. Wow, Couple hits in there. It's pretty good. I like that. So in conclusion, what do you run? Well, if you keep the stock power, keep the standard C-size batteries in there, I'm going to say Koosh Gen 3 darts are the best. They're the most accurate and provide the best performance overall. And Elite darts, I would say you want to run those with this scope-looking barrel attachment, because that rifles the darts and increases the accuracy a lot. You can notice that in the tests. If you plan on increasing your power with either IMR batteries or with a nickel metal hydride battery or lipos, things like that, based on these tests, unless you can find a way to get rid of the spinning of the darts, of those Koosh darts, then I would recommend using the Elites with this barrel. The Elites had no feeding issues at all in any of the tests, and the accuracy was decent once you had this barrel attachment on there. I really hope you enjoyed the Modulus regulator and found this video educational. Thanks for watching!
And please like and subscribe if you liked the video. Like and subscribe if you want some more. Do you want Nerf reviews? Do you want testing? Then you want my channel. It is the best thing.